Hey guys, what's up? It's Ebony, and today I just might get canceled, but I also might not because, as you can see by the description, today I'm going to talk about 5 unpopular opinions that I have about money. You guys might actually end up agreeing with these things, so without further ado, let's get into it. So before we start, I do want to say that all of these opinions I am going to share, they're all actively applied into my life. These are very attainable, really realistic perspectives to have. So let's just get into it. Number 1, buying a brand new car is just not a smart move. And I'll tell you why. So when you're at a car dealership, you're looking at all these beautiful cars and you're like, which one should I get? There's a little bit of adrenaline and dopamine involved. You're just so excited that today might be the day that you're getting a car. At least that was my experience. And you decide to, if it's 2026, you decide to buy a 2026 car. You sign all the paperwork, everything is finished, everything is final. Get in the car, you drive it off, you're so excited. And something that you're not realizing is the very second that you're driving it off the lot, the value of the car immediately goes down and will continue to go down. You are maybe 5 months into owning this car and you're completely stressed out because these car notes are absolutely insane. Now, rewind and reimagine if that car was not a 2026 car, but you still liked it, it was a reliable car, and it brought you from point A to point B. You would imagine that the car note wouldn't be as much money, and it's a little bit more reasonable for the value of the car. Because like I said, the minute you drive it off the lot is the same second that the value of the car goes down. The car that I own now is newer than what I had before, but it is not brand spanking new. It is more reliable than the car I previously had. My car note is not as intense as it could have been, and I actually like the car, which is a bonus. Number 2, upgrading to the newest phone or iPhone is unnecessary. Right now, I own, and I'm actually recording on an iPhone 11. I've had this phone for a pretty long time, and I'm not planning on upgrading anytime soon because there's nothing wrong with it. You know, if you want a new look, get a new phone case, you know? I have countless phone cases and they're all over my house, and it'll take a minute for me to find all of them. But my point is, there are so many different things that you can do to make your items that you own in your life feel fresh without breaking your bank. If you can call people on your phone, text people, post something on social media, order DoorDash. If you can do all of those things on your phone, why do you need a new one? Number 3, bundle up in the winter. So let's talk about these electricity bills. I know that they are absolutely insane. And I know we cannot just magically say, hey, let's cut this in half somehow. We can't do that, but we can do something. As you can see, I am a hoodie girl. In my humble opinion, if you can walk around your house in a t-shirt in the wintertime and feel comfortable, your heat is up too high and you are paying more than what you could be in electricity bills. I understand that your heat being lower in your house could be a little bit more uncomfortable. In all due respect, you won't die though. Number 4, build your savings outside of your personal bank account. Let me tell you why I'm saying this. Picture yourself, building up your savings account in your personal bank account. You check on it, it looks good, everything's great. Now imagine putting your money in a high yield savings account. A high yield savings account is a little bit different from a regular savings account that you have with your bank. Dang it, how do I explain it?
A high yield savings account is an account that offers a much bigger annual percentage yield than the traditional savings account, allowing your money to grow much faster.
Taking advantage of high yield savings accounts is a much better option than just using a regular savings account with your personal bank. And last but not least, I believe a huge reason that we overspend is due to insecurity. I like to dig deep and understand why we as humans make the decisions that we make. I honestly think that as far as money, we really need help here. So much of our money decisions, they are based off of what we are seeing around us and how much we want to match that, how much we want to show that we match that. I strongly believe that if our neighbor didn't have an iPhone 65, then we wouldn't want an iPhone 65. I'm not saying that this is the only reason that we might overspend. There are plenty of reasons, but I just think that this is a pretty big one. All right, busy bees, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I didn't get canceled. If you have any unpopular opinions about money yourself, feel free to comment down below. I won't promise that I won't judge, but I'll try not to judge. I'm just kidding. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to click that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this one, feel free to hit that subscribe button. All right, busy bees, see y'all, love y'all, bye.